Hey world, it's your boy Duke. The video today is on the concept of making changes. And what do you mean by that, Duke? For some people, they find it very hard to make changes in their life. Unless something astronomical happened, something bad happened, or something very good happened, or a specific challenge occur in their life, they don't make changes. Change is the only thing that is certain in your reality. No matter what happened, change is going to come back about. Whether you want it or not, change is going to come into your life. As you get older, you gain a little bit more weight. If you don't exercise to stay nice and slim like me, I'm just being silly. If you don't save money, you work hard and you still end up being broke. If you don't get the right education or the right knowledge to better your life, if you don't go learn something good or start a business to change your finances, if you don't learn about fixing your credit so you can have a good credit score over time, it costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you don't learn about business credit and you have a business and you don't have enough reserves or enough money over time, your business end up closing. But no matter what happens, change is going to come about. What I'm saying to you, if you look at your life right now and you feel that the situation of your life is not serving you, you've been living your life like this all your life. You've had this belief system, this BS that you've been believing for so long, and yet you look at your life and you don't like what you are seeing. You have your God-given right to change that. And how do you do that? You start to do it little by little. Or you could start reading 1 page a day or 2 pages a day. That takes you about 5 minutes. You are making changes. You could start taking a different route to work. You might see a different landmark. You might see something interesting. You might see a tree. You might see something that sparks some type of change in your life. You could start meditating. That means quieting your mind, no sound, just relaxing, being in the presence of the Most High. Even 2 minutes just starts from somewhere. You could decide, I'm going to start going to the beach and jumping in the water and cleansing my energy. I'm going to start going to the park and sitting by the lake and watching some ducks. Or I'm going to go to the drive-in movie, pull out some chairs with the kids and just sit outside and watch the movie and eat some popcorn. You're probably getting changed by doing something different. Or you could say, okay, I'm going to go into the Redbox or Netflix and just grab a movie or do something different. Or you could say, I'm going to travel to a place I always dream or desire. Let me do a weekend cruise for like $99. You have to start making some change. Force the shift. You can't tell me you've been living a life that is the same mundane routine every day, and that is the plan for the rest of your life. That is the plan for the rest of my life. You have a big world, a huge universe of opportunities in front of you. You're afraid to make changes, and yet we are remaining stagnant. Because if you don't make changes and you don't grow over time, you die. Your spirit dies. I don't think we were given our life just to keep the same mundane, same routinic lifestyle every day. I had a client that called me today. Every time I speak to her, because she's an amazing, she has a book written. Actually, I'm going to do an interview with her. And she calls me today and she said, Duke, I'm walking, I'm exercising, I'm getting some sunlight. My energy is up. Everything is amazing. She even said something to me that was so funny. She said, usually I'm not the kind that's very laffy-daffy about funny little jokes if I don't find a joke funny. But yesterday I was watching one of your videos and you kind of mentioned something about me. And I was just laughing around the house so crazy. My husband was like, what you laughing about? But I could see the joy that the universe is using me to bring to that person. My boy Des forwarded something about the love and fear video. He said, yo, that video was on point. You know, I could see what he shared with me, what Angie shared with me also. But the biggest compliment I had was from somebody close to me. She said, man, the day before, I watched 8 of your videos. And I was like, wow, this is good stuff. And it touched me and I'm watching more and more. So in saying that is this, we have to make changes so we can move forward into a different place. Because who cares where you are at life right now? If you're in a great place right now, stay where you are. But if you don't feel like you're in a great place, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, make that change. Nobody cares where you're at right now. What we care about is where you're going. What actions are you going to take today to get to where you're going? To bring that joy into your life, to bring that light into your life. But the actions you take today is what's going to determine what happens in the future, which is also going to happen in the present moment. You can do it. If you need to make more money, if your job doesn't consume all your time and your energy, when you get home, find a great idea. Meditate. What can I do to make an extra $500 a month? Because they said the average American goes into bankruptcy or financial failure because of $500 extra. And making $500 extra a month, that's nothing. I can show anybody how to make that in like 10 minutes. I'm not saying this because I'm this crazy rich dude, because I just kind of understand different money concepts. And the whole idea is this: the more people you enrich, the more chance you have of enriching yourself. So let's start making changes. Let's call somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Maybe it's that forgiveness. When you forgive that person, when that person forgive you, that's going to unlock your energetic frequency to let your blessing flow in. Maybe it's hugging your kids and looking into their eyes. Because sometimes we live in the same house with somebody, and yet we haven't seen the person, and we're in the same home. I remember a coworker once said to me, he said, "Duke, man, when I was overseas in St. Martin, I was working $30 a month. My brother and I, we shared a bed. My other brother had another bed." He said, "Those were the happiest days of my life. And now I'm a big-time nurse. I'm making $90,000 a year. I'm at home with my wife. We have to set up an appointment to see each other. It's like, babe, when can we sit down? Well, let's schedule for next week on Wednesday." You're in the same house. You have to schedule an appointment. It's absolutely insane. Let's take a time to look into our kids' eyes, into our loved ones' eyes. Let's take time to hug each other. Let's take time to forgive each other. Let's take time to enjoy the days we are given here. A nice sunny day. Look at the clouds. Listen to the birds sing. Look at the green of the trees. The branches have so many different colors. If you ever be present enough and you are focused on the present moment, you look at the trees and you look at all the different colors. Sometimes you feel like you're hypnotized. Remember that this channel is to pique your curiosity, to make you think outside the box, to help you increase your vibration, to let you know there's a world full of opportunities on your journey, so you can make changes to make your life better. This is your boy Duke. Let's make some changes so we can enjoy our life more. Our life is our present. It's our gift from God. Enjoy your life and your present moment. One love, peace. I'm out.